Sound check, 3:42. I'd like to welcome everyone here getting ready for Lady Cyclone and Cyclone basketball on day 2 of the Hoops for Hunger Classic. We got the Lady Cyclones taking on Lincoln tonight and girls game, and then the boys after that will be Russellville against Conway. Big matchup for the boys. Big matchup for the girls too. Russellville's not played Lincoln, but they're looking at trying to go 3-0 in this Hoops for Hunger Classic. It was victorious last night, a hard-fought victory against Jacksonville, 57-52. Jasmine Garcia leading the way for Russellville with 22 points in the ball game. Lizzie Harrison and Kyra White each with 8. McKinley Walls with 7. Kylie White with 6 points last night. Chloe Gardner with 4. And Amaya Ely with 2 points. The Cyclones have built up a double-digit lead a couple times in the game last night. Ended up winning by 5 in a very close game. The game tonight against Lincoln, we'll talk to you a little bit about that, but I think they're getting ready to do the national anthem and Pledge of Allegiance and all that, so we will pause for when we do that.
Cyclone Classic. Thanks to your support, we have raised over $600,000 for local food banks in the past 11 years, which has provided over 1 million meals to those in need in the Russellville-Polk County area. Thank you for giving your time and money to this worthy cause. At this time, will you please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for a moment of silence. Thank you. If you would turn your attention to our flag as we hear the singing of our national anthem. Tonight, singing the Star Spangled Banner is Senior Cyclone Aubrey Williams.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the
our teams to the court. First, our guest team, coached by head coach Pat Summers. Please welcome our visiting team, the Lincoln Lady Wolves. Number 0, Kenna West. Number 1, Kylie Jones. Number 3, Lainey Burks. Number 10, Peyton Dugan. And number 12, Kimberlyn Joe. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise as we welcome the home team, starting 5, coached by head coach LaShonta Johnson and assisted by Austin Turner. Please welcome to the court, the Russellville Lady Cyclones. A junior, number 3, Chloe Garner. A junior, number 5, Jasmine Garcia. A senior, number 10, Lizzie Harrison. A junior, number 14, McKinley Walls. And a senior, number 15, Kyra White.
All right, you hear the starting lineups for both teams. The Lady Cyclones, Chloe Gardner, Jasmine Garcia, Lizzie Harrison, McKinley Walls, Kyra White. Russellville coached by LaShonta Johnson. Lady Cyclones 5-7 on the season, exact same record as Lincoln. Coach Johnson in her 3rd season as head coach of the Russellville Lady Cyclones. 36 wins and 36 losses in her 3rd year. Lincoln is coached by Pat Summers. He's in his 1st season as coach at Lincoln. He's from Lincoln. He made the coming back to Lincoln from Kingston, where he was a head coach there, coaching girls basketball and cross country.
Well, if Lincoln gets in foul trouble, they've got a problem. They only brought 8 players.
Yeah, they only have 8 players on their roster. That's right. Starting 5. It's a lonely bench. Lady Cyclone's going to turn it over right there at the very beginning on the double dribble. Kenna West, a sophomore, number 0. Kylie Jones, a junior. She's number 1. Number 3, Lainey Burks. She's a senior. Sophomore, number 10, Peyton Dugan. And sophomore, number 12, Kimberlyn Job. I don't know if it's Job or Job. Wait for the PA guy to announce that. You say it wrong, and then usually people correct you. Lady Cyclones won the opening tip, so the first tied-up ball will belong to Lincoln. No radio tonight. We will have radio tomorrow night. Arkansas Tech is playing Arkansas State tonight, so that's on KCJC. Traveling is going to be the call there. Russellville boys against Conway after this. We have a reach-in foul called on Lincoln. This is going to be on Burks.
Personal foul committed by number 3, Lainey Burks.
Her first and team's first foul of the game. Off the inbounds pass to White. Nice feed there by Garner. Couldn't cash in.
They were too far underneath the basket.
Burks on the drive. Draw the foul. This may be on Lizzie. It will be her first. When Coach Summers came to Lincoln, first thing he said was he wanted to play an aggressive, in-your-face style of defense. That's fine, but like you said, if they get in foul trouble, they're going to be hurting.
Is number 3, Lady Burns.
Because they only have 8 players total. Offensive rebound off the first miss. A little floater is good there by Burks.
2-point basket made by number 3, Lady Burks.
You know, the game last night against Jacksonville, you had said all the players, and you're right, all the players for Jacksonville was wearing different colored shoes. The left shoe was one color, the right shoe was one color. The Cyclones miss a 3 there. There's a follow there by Harrison, won't go, out of bounds.
Good offensive rebound by Harrison, just couldn't get it back in.
Lainey Burks is the only player for Lincoln. She's wearing different colored shoes on her left and right foot. She would have matched Jacksonville last night. The inbounds pass was to Garcia, hits the deck, rolls out of bounds. No, it doesn't. It's caught by Chloe Gardner. White for 3. That one misses. Boy, Jasmine gave it a go there. They were trying to shield her from saving it. She gave it an opportunity. We have tonight, tomorrow night, and that'll be it for non-conference action. As a scramble for the loose ball, Lizzie's going to tie him up. This will belong to Russellville. Good hustle. We start conference play the first week of January. Smaller schools like Lincoln have already started conference play. They've actually played 2 games in conference, 1-1. Of course, they have to start a little earlier with conference because they do their district tournament before state tournament. 5A and up, there is no district tournament. You just got to finish in the top 4 in your conference to make it to state.
Cyclones still looking for their first basket, and there it is.
Chloe hitting a 3. It's her 17th made of the season. Just like that, we're tied at 3. Trying to answer, and they shot an air ball. Saved in bounds, though. Lincoln has it. Shot clock did not reset because it didn't hit the rim. 19 seconds. In the corner, here's a 3. This one misses. Going to have another tied-up basketball. We will. I think this should be theirs. The arrow shows our ball.
Checking in for Russellville, number 4.
Kylie White, number 4, the sophomore, will sub in for McKinley Walls. The arrow here is when the discussion, they had not changed it. A little bit of confusion, but they got it right. Scoreboard operator just put down the they're talking about the arrow still. There's a drive by Burks. Lady Burks has all 5 of their points. She's not the only one shooting, but she's the only one hitting for them. Kylie kind of got caught. Good job not turning the ball over. Kylie with it going inside to Harrison, and she's going to be fouled. Nice power move there, immediately going to the basket.
Yeah, she did this last night where she did not put the ball on the floor. She just turned around and went for the basket.
Yeah, you got to attack immediately.
That was a good move by Harrison.
That foul on number 12. Kimberlyn Job. That will improve on her free throw percentage, 84% on the season coming into the game. Now she's 18 for 21, so improves it a little bit. Denied entry pass, but back out to West. Dugan misses on the drive, out of bounds, belonging to Russellville.
That's a good hustle by White going after that defensive rebound.
Garcia all the way. Jasmine gets the bucket. Lady Cyclones up 7-5, and we have a timeout called by Lincoln. We'll take a quick break, step away. No radio tonight, so no commercials, but we are going to step away. Russellville coming out of the timeout. A lot of times we'll do this. They'll change up their defense a little bit. Now just a one defender in the backcourt. Lost the handle on it. Got it back. And now we have a deflection. We get it back. Kyra White. Jasmine. Here's Lizzie faking the shot, going to the lane, missing there. Rebound, though, underneath by Kylie White. No hesitation there either. 9-5. Lady Cyclones with a 4-point lead. Pulls up from 15. Barely grazing the iron there by Burks. Give him one shot. Chloe Gardner. Harrison misses the baseline jumper, and let's see, we got a foul called on Lizzie. That'll be number 2.
Lizzie Harrison. Her second personal. Team second.
Her second, team second. Zoe Pomeroy, senior number 23, checking in. First substitution for Lincoln. Also, Presley Hammer, number 21, a sophomore, as Lincoln turns it over. Anaya Stashwick, number 33, will check in for the Lady Cyclones. Three-pointer. And then a steal by Jasmine Garcia off the inbounds pass. Another three, yes. So a three-pointer by Kylie White, a three-pointer by Chloe Gardner. And just like that, the Lady Cyclones have a 10-point lead. That stops our 10-0 run there. A three-pointer by Kylie Jones.
That's her first three of the night.
The reach-in foul on Presley Hammer.
Presley Hammer, her first personal. Team third.
Her first and the third team foul on Lincoln. Jasmine getting it back. Might have forced that one a little bit, saved in bounds by the Lady Wolves. Russellville making it tough on Lincoln, and there's the steal by Ely. Really bothering them how close we were playing defense. Stassler's going to get called for the travel. Kylie Jones will check back in for Lincoln.
In for the Lady Wolves, number 1, Kylie Jones.
You hear Coach Johnson say, don't reach. That's where your fouls come. They're playing defense with your arms and hands instead of your feet. All the way down, trying to get it to Naya. It's tipped away in there in the right place, right time. Kylie White. She's got 7 points. Good hands there by Chloe Gardner. You could hear that from over here, tipping that pass. Tough to pass through hands. They're closely guarding Jasmine. They're not making it easy on her. Scoring spread around for Russellville. Kylie White leading the way with 7, 6 points for Garner, 2 for Harrison and Garcia. We'll get a foul called on Russellville here. And that's going to be on Kylie White.
First foul committed by number 4, Kylie White. Her first personal foul, team third.
They could have called that on Garcia also. Good defense by Garcia.
Yeah. You know, that inbounds pass, that was really close to being an over and back. You can throw it in the backcourt, but it's right on the edge there. Lainey Burks with 5 points for Lincoln, 3 points for Kylie Jones. We're closing out the first quarter. Three-pointer, they're missed. There's Garcia with the rebound. 6 seconds to do something with it. Chloe Garner will launch one from the right side. That one misses. Ely's got 1 second. I don't think we're going to get it off. We don't. It did not go in anyway. After one, Lady Cyclones leading at 17-8.
Cyclones 17.
In that first quarter, 7 points for Kylie White, 6 for Chloe Gardner, 2 for Harrison, 2 for Garcia. For Lincoln, 5 points for Burks and 3 for Kylie Jones. Both teams only shooting 2 free throws is what I have. 1 for 2 from them, that's by Burks. And Lizzie Harrison, a perfect 2 of 2 from the line. 3 threes for Russellville in that first quarter, 1 for Lincoln. Chloe hit 2 of our 3 threes, and Kylie White hit the other. Kylie Jones for the Lady Wolves, the only one hitting a three-pointer. Walls, who starts the second quarter. This one rims out. McKinley is somebody, though, that they'll forget about her and leave her open, and she can knock that shot down. She's got 16 made threes on the season. K3, Kyra White gets it to her sister K4. Going inside, Ely can't cash in, gets the offensive rebound.
2 points for Maya Ely.
Maya Ely getting some of that garbage buckets there underneath. Pounding the glass.
Good thing about Ely, she stayed with it.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
Jumping out there to guard Pomeroy in the corner. They threw it away. That goes to us. Out of bounds. Coach Johnson upset. She wanted the ball going to Ely there, who'd come off a screen. Go back the other side. She gets it inside-out play there to Jasmine. Ely trying to keep that alive for Russellville amongst 3 Lady Wolves, but they get the rebound. Burks misses the pull-up. Stays with Lincoln. Three-pointer from the top, missing that one.
Lincoln only 1 of 6 from the three-point line.
We were running along with a couple of games that were played earlier today, and then we had a sportsmanship rule right before this one. And we see a foul there. It's going to put Ely on the free throw line. Mills University defeated Stuttgart 97-32. And they were trying to get the 100. They missed 2 threes in the final minute.
At the line shooting free throws for the ladies.
That put us back on schedule. We were about 15, 20 minutes behind. Ely's going to hit 1 of 2. She's got 3 points. That foul, I had that foul on West, right? Is that what you had?
Yeah, 0.
Yeah. It's her first. From the corner, and missing that one, we get a foul. Kyra drew that one. Burks has 2.
Second personal, team second of the second period.
$18 seconds to shoot. Traveling is going to be the call there. Reaching foul is going to be on Jasmine. Her first. Our first here in this quarter.
By number 5, Jasmine Garcia. Her first personal.
Right through the 5 hole there. Laney Burks. That was a poorly thrown pass there.
Cyclones playing such a good defense. Lincoln's already turned that ball over. I got it unofficially 8 times so far in this game.
Well, pace to get about 20, between 20 and 25 then. McKinley Walls. This is there. There's Ely with another offensive rebound. Fresh 35. Walls. This is that one. That's okay. Coach Johnson wants her taking that if she's going to be that wide open. You hear her say keep shooting. She's not missing by much. That rimmed out. This will be on Kyra White, her first.
Personal foul committed by number 15, Kyra White, her first. Personal team second.
And Wall's not missing them by much. When you're shooting like that, you keep, because they will start falling.
Got a pancake breakfast coming up, trying to raise money for Cyclone Basketball Booster Club. That's going to be on January the 11th at Stobie's. We'll promo that over our next few broadcasts. Kylie White.
White getting behind the defense. Good pass.
Yeah, she's got 9 points. Her career high is 10. She had that against Mountain View. And a timeout wanted by Coach Summers of Lincoln. Lady Cyclones leading at 22-8. Off the inbounds pass, Jasmine with the steal. Garcia draws the foul. That's really all Burks could do, and that's one of those situations I know we always kind of have that ongoing conversation. You don't want to give up a layup, but in that instance, if you're Burks, you might want to go ahead and just give up the layup. That's number 3 on her.
For the Lady Cyclones, number 5, Jasmine Garcia.
Jasmine's first time to be to the line. She makes her first one.
She easily leads the team in free throws attempted. That's her 53rd free throw attempted. The next closest one is Kyra with 15. Does that more than 3 times the amount. But that's what she does. She drives to the basket. Here's another steal for Jasmine. Going to the basket again, hitting the layup there. Jasmine with 6.
Jumping into that passing lane.
Well, when you're throwing against the zone, you better throw the skip pass far. Although that's called 2 passes away, because usually it takes 2 passes to get that left wing, right wing. And if you throw it lazy, low like that, it's going to end up in an interception more times than not. Chloe Gardner left open, left side, will miss the 3 there. White giving chase, crashing the floor. Stashwick comes up with the rebound. Dugan slow to get up for Lincoln. Seems to be okay. Inside to Ely, and the scoop shot misses, but she draws the foul. That'll be on Pomeroy, her first. Lady Cyclones defeated Jacksonville last night, 57-52. They'll play Pottsville tomorrow night. This was a classic all the way from the girls' side. The boys changed into a classic. Initially it was going to be a tournament. That's the way it usually is. There's been talk that maybe they're going to keep the classic format, where you already know who you're going to play ahead of time. Ely, after missing her first free throw, has hit the last 3. She's got 5 points. All in this quarter.
Ely's playing very aggressive tonight.
Yeah.
You like to see that.
Getting some more playing time because of it. She's been on the floor a while. Had to, because with Lizzie picking up 2 fouls. There's a steal by Gardner. Ahead to White, coming in from the right side. Easy layup for Kyra, her first bucket. And now another timeout by Lincoln. You get 5 timeouts. You can take them at any time, and Coach Summers has used his 3rd timeout here in the first half. Got 2 more. This is going to be a full timeout. Russellville leading 30-8. When do you not mention a streak? When's it okay to mention it? When do you not mention it? If you want the streak to continue.
A streak?
Yeah.
You don't talk about it.
Okay. There's something I want to say, but I don't want to mess it up. So we'll just wait.
It's like a pitcher pitching a no-hitter. When he comes in, sits in the dugout, no one talks to him. In fact, they don't even sit close to him.
Yeah. Oh, they're waiting on a shot clock reset. Okay. Don't. Coach McCarty says don't. All right. I won't.
Are you telling me that Coach McCarty agreed with me?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, I just don't think you can be a baseball guy and not be somewhat superstitious. I just think this goes hand in hand. I'll mention it if it breaks up then. How about that? A shot clock violation. They didn't realize it. That's another thing I didn't want to mention. But 2:05 left to play here in the first half.
What's the matter?
Yeah, it reset to 30 instead of 35. And so now I don't know what happened on that. So they stopped there. The shot clock reset to 30. Ely gets her offensive rebound. Underhanded flip shot. That one won't go. We have a Lincoln player that's down. They usually don't stop play. And now they're going to say Lincoln basketball. And going to check on the injured player. It's Peyton Dugan.
Checking in for the Lady Wolves.
Minute 40 left. There's a steal by Garcia. Jasmine ahead. Can White chase it down? She can. Left-handed layup is good. Kyra's got 4. Pomeroy will miss the 3 there. Jasmine, the rebound. She'll throw it out to Kyra again on a breakaway. That's her 3rd breakaway layup. She's hit all 3. That's 6 points. Final minute of the second half. They threw it away. It actually hit off the backside of Zoe Pomeroy, number 23, and she didn't realize it. She was trying to talk to her teammate about who should be setting a screen. Bianca Silva, junior number 11, will check in for Russellville, her first appearance. I like this because you're playing 3 games in 3 days. Staswick. Bounce pass to Ely. 3-pointer by Kyra, no. With the rebound as Pomeroy. Shot clock is off. There was 6 seconds. Burks, little give and go. Shot no good. Rebound White. Now can I mention it? That's the halftime score here. And what I wanted to say is Lincoln had not scored. They did not score in the second quarter at all. I was worried about that. That's what I was thinking with 2:48 left. I said, hey, can I say that they haven't scored? They didn't score at all in the second quarter. Russellville had a 9-point lead, 17-8 at the end of one. They go 17-0 in the second quarter and lead it here, 34-8. I'll do a little bit of totaling for you here for the Lady Cyclones. In that first half, they were led by Kylie White. She has 9 points. That's 1 point away from her career high, 10 against Mountain View. 6 points for Chloe Gardner and 6 for Jasmine Garcia. Also 6 points for Kyra White, 5 points for Maya Ely, and 2 points for Lizzie Harrison. For Lincoln, all their scoring again in the first quarter. 5 points for Lenny Burks, 3 points by Kylie Jones, and that's been it. 34-8, our halftime score. You ready with your stats?
Yeah, what I like, our defense is so good that Lincoln had 15 turnovers in that first half. We only had 4. That is a real good stat for the Lady Cyclones. We've had problems in the past with turnovers, but with only 4, that's great. Lincoln was 1 of 8 from the three-point line. They were 1 of 4 from the charity stripe, whereas the Lady Cyclones, we were 2 of 11 from the three-point line. We can improve on that, but what's really good, we were 7 of 8 from the charity stripe, so our free throws have really improved in this first half, and we just played good defense, good tight defense, again, creating lots of turnovers, and from those turnovers we were able to score. So it's been a good first half for the Lady Cyclones.
Yeah, and I don't want to say lethargic. It's been kind of a quiet here with the crowd and all that, but it's kind of not really a contest after the first couple minutes. Russellville did trail 3-0 early on, but once they took the lead, they went on a 10-0 run to build it up to 15-5. It's been all Russellville since then. Again, 17-0 as they outscored Lincoln in the second quarter. We have boys basketball coming up after this, 7th game of day 2, game 14, as Russellville senior boys will take on Conway Wampus Cats. And that'll be used to be a lot of bad blood between Russellville and Conway in just about every sport. I don't know if it is so much of basketball, definitely not with the players involved, but probably stirs some stuff up with the fans, I bet you. And that's coming up with about a 7:30 tip-off time right after this. Usually they give about 10 to 15 minutes in between the games. Now tomorrow we got 7 more games. If you don't have anything to do, come on out and watch some of this. It all begins at 10:30 in the morning. The Little Rock Flames against Pulaski Academy. They're going to play at 10:30, and they'll alternate from there. Boys game, girls game, boys and girls. The other games look like this. At noon, the Little Rock Flames girls team taking on this Lincoln Lady Wolves. At 1:30, and boys action, Stuttgart against Jasper. At 3 o'clock in girls, it'll be Stuttgart against Jacksonville. 4:30, that'll be the game to come out and watch, I believe. Conway against Mills. Mills is playing fantastic right now. We've seen them 2 days now. They scored 97 points in the game today against Stuttgart. But those two teams played, and believe it or not, Conway beat Mills by 20 points earlier this year. Well, they're going to have a rematch at 4:30 tomorrow. And then at 6 o'clock and 7:30, your Cyclones and Lady Cyclones will take on Pottsville. 34-8 our score. Lady Cyclones comfortably up. You know, it's funny, we talked, and this is the first thing I thought of when I see Lincoln's roster. Wow, 8 players. We only have 10, you know. That's something that you don't even think about. Like, well, we don't really, it's not like we have a ton of extra subs, you know.
Yeah.
So. Only brought 7? Wow. Well, that's true. They played all 7. Chase said he thinks they only brought 7.
It's going to be Lincoln's ball to start the second half.
Well, there's Kylie Jones hitting her second 3 of the game. They did not score at all in the second quarter, and maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that streak there, but the quarter was over. They start, that's their first made field goal since the first quarter.
Well, by you mentioning that, you definitely will hear from Will.
Lady Cyclones comfortably up, though, right now, 23 points. And, again, it's really important. If you can play 3 games in 3 days, if you can manage your bench and have a game like this, we think it's angling that way where you can use your bench and remain as rested as you can. That'll help you on day 3. And McKinley Walls hitting a 3-pointer because tomorrow game's going to be tough. Pottsville's girls team is pretty good.
Well, we talked about Walls missing just barely in that first half. She needs to keep shooting. Well, she did. She came out here and scored the first one.
Personal foul committed by number 5, Jasmine Garcia. Her second personal foul. And shooting free throws for the Lady Wolves, number 0, Kenna West.
Kenna West shooting 2. Somebody commented on our live stream, Kimberlyn Job. They said like in the Bible, so I appreciate that. Missed both free throws. Russellville with the rebound. That's going to stay with us. It's a good hustle there by Chloe. I could hear Kyra White when she shot that 3. She goes, oh no. So she knew it was off too. But it did not hit the rim, so it does not reset the shot clock. We got 25 seconds on the shot clock. And bounce pass there to Kyra. She's got 8. And go inside to Burks. Take it away. The Lady Cyclones on the move. They have a brief 5-on-4. Head and a little too far out in front. Either late, just maybe pull back on that. Lincoln 1-1 in conference play. We mentioned that they start conference. Their 4A and below will always start in December. They beat Thaden and lost to Elkins. They lost to Pottsville yesterday. And
2-point basket made
there's
by number 3,
Burks. She has 7. They lost to Clarksville only by 3, 44-41. But they played a really tough schedule. They played up. They played Siloam Springs, Shiloh Christian. They beat Ozark. So they've had a tough schedule. There's a 3-pointer rattling home there by McKinley Walls. She's got 2 threes here in the third quarter. Lincoln won 20 games last year, made it to the state tournament, 20-6. Pretty good year, and then Coach Summers coming back to Lincoln. The steal, and they get it right back. Missed with the left hand there. Jasmine with the rebound. I could hear Coach Johnson saying no, meaning don't throw it. They gave it to Lizzie. She was coming to set a screen. Right back. Jasmine will miss that one. The Lady Wolves with the rebound. And Kyra on the move. She got the angle, doesn't have the numbers, but she'll take it all the way. Missed the layup there with the rebound as West.
Seemed like she shot that ball when she was too far underneath the goal.
Yeah. Well, she was trying to get out in front, or at least get ahead of the defender as much as she could. And Job for three. Doesn't get the bounce there. They're out to challenge McKinley there a little bit. Coach Johnson wants to take a timeout. Always like to do this, talk a little bit about the school that we're playing. Lincoln opened its doors in 1947. And I always try to find out who's the most famous graduate from the school we're playing. I don't know if this counts, but it'll count for Russellville people. Cindy Williams, a graduate of Lincoln High School. And I know we claim her, but you'd be hard-pressed to find anybody in Russellville that has a bad thing to say for Coach Williams. She is a graduate of Lincoln High School, but she's been in Russellville long enough where she should be like an honorary graduate of Russellville School District. And she was here helping out earlier. I don't know if she's still around. Maybe she's watching. She watches quite a bit. I get the most texts from Coach Williams and Coach McCarty during a game. Coach Johnson using that timeout mainly to get some different players on the floor, including number 20, sophomore Taylor Cole. Lady Cyclones have played everybody. This is the first opportunity for Cole to get in the game. Ely also in. Bianca Silva, who's an exchange student, is also in the game of a traveling violation. Staswick also came in. And Kylie White replaced 5 with 5. This is really important. Good coaching by LaShonta Johnson. Hey, let's manage our time. It doesn't matter how much you win by. What matters is if you can secure a victory here and then rest as many people as you can, because tomorrow's day 3 in 3 days. Ely there, getting the rebound, losing the handle on it, goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Russellville. I was waiting, they never did signal.
Never did. I got Ely with 5 rebounds so far in this game. She's done a good job on the boards.
Right side, here's a 3-pointer missed by Kylie. She's got to get at least 2 more points so she can set her career high. She's got 9, just a sophomore. Going back the other direction, Pomeroy will miss from the block. Rebound, Silva has the rebound. And this is Kylie White. .14 seconds on the shot clock. Taylor Cole in the lane, double team, and tied up basketball. It'll stay with Russellville. The shot clock does not reset. Peyton Dugan will check in for Lincoln, replacing Lainey Burks. Driving around Ely, eventually finding in the hands. Left side for a 3 by Dugan. Missed everything on that one. We got the rebound. They get the steal, but they can't control it. It'll belong to us. I can see over in our weight room the Cyclone boys team going through some cardio, getting ready for their game against Conway. It'll be a tough matchup. They have a couple of 6'8" players that they're going to have to deal with. This will be a foul on
Personal foul
Pomeroy.
committed by number 23,
Her second.
Zoe Pomeroy. Her second personal.
The first team foul called on Lady Wolves. Staswick gets the first free throw, our first point of the game.
Anaya Staswick.
Presley Hammer, the sophomore, will check in for Lincoln. Silva will check out for the Lady Cyclones as McKinley Walls goes back in. I hits them both. All right. She is 5 of 6 on the season in the line. Ely had it but stepped out of bounds, turned it over.
Timeout, Lady Wolves.
And a timeout called by Lincoln. They'll have one left. 2:01 left here in the third. Russellville comfortably up 44-13. After the timeout, Lincoln basketball. And Dugan, the trigger man, gets it in bounds. Top of the key three-pointer. Missed there by Job. Walls pass down the floor to Taylor Cole, who gets the bucket.
2-point basket by number 20, Taylor Cole.
Taylor Cole. That's not her first basket as a Lady Cyclone. She hit a three-pointer against Star City, but that's her second basket in her high school career. Another missed three. Ely the rebound. Ely trying to go coast to coast. And she's going to the free throw line.
Job is the one who fouled her.
Foul committed by number 12, Kimberlyn Job.
I have her for 2. Okay, they said 1, but the scoreboard here also has 2, so we were good on that.
At the line for the Lady Cyclones,
Free throw is good by
number
Ely.
25, Maya Ely.
Ely missed that one, but she's 4 of 6 from the free throw line. That's pretty good because coming into the game she was 3 of 10. So she's done well there. She got 6 points. That's 1 point away from her career high. She had 7 earlier this year against Eastham. Bianca Silva will check back in for Russellville. 1 minute and 19 seconds left in the third quarter. We do have a sportsmanship rule in basketball. In football, it's the second half. In basketball, it's the fourth quarter. It's 30 points. Did not leave the floor. Some fans wanted a traveling violation, but Presley Hammer watching her feet. They did not leave the floor. You can do that. Tied up basketball stays with Lincoln. 19 seconds on the shot clock. A collapse, and Lincoln finds the opening, reversed in the corner. Dugan with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Will miss that one, tipped around. They get the follow, and Kimberlyn Job with her first bucket. 47-15, Lady Cyclones up. Final minute of the third quarter. Taylor Cole. It's a McKinley Walls. 17 seconds to shoot. Ely never had a chance at that one. Shot clock is off now. All tipped and controlled by West. She did a good job not walking there. Along the baseline, 15-footer is good by Kenna West. Sorry, by Peyton Dugan. That's the first basket for Dugan, and we've come to the end of the third quarter. 47-17, it'll be a quick fourth quarter. Because of the sportsmanship rule, the clock will only stop on injuries or timeouts, not even free throws. Now allegedly, they will not start the boys' game early. They'll start it at 7:30. That's what they've told us in the past. But when Troy Norton's in charge of the clock, you never know what's going to happen. Get ready to start the fourth quarter, Lady Cyclones will have it. Kylie White, Anaya Stashwick, Chloe Gardner, Bianca Silva, and Lizzie Harrison. Harrison setting a screen there for Gardner. Couldn't get an open look. I think they're working at trying to get Bianca Silva a chance here, and she hits the runner, the floater from the corner. That was all set up by a screen there by Lizzie Harrison. You see just the camaraderie for the Lady Cyclones. They're working to try to get people shots, and there's a rebound by Lizzie. Double team, gets the pass off to Kylie White. In the corner, three-pointer miss there, and Gardner, so check that's Kylie White with the rebound. Chloe Gardner has it right now. Chloe Gardner, her third three of the game. Right side three-pointer miss there by the Lady Wolves. Saved in bounds by West. We get a foul called on Russellville. And this is going to be on Silva, her first.
Personal foul committed by number 11, Bianca Silva. Her first personal.
Pomeroy and Burks will check back in for Lincoln.
23-14. BB, turn it. BB, cover that block. See ball. Go, Anaya. Good job.
A steal. Chloe Gardner draws the foul in the one-on-one. Taylor Cole going to check back in for Russellville after the first free throw. This foul on Kylie Jones, her first.
Jones, her first personal foul at the line for Russellville. Number 3, Chloe Gardner.
Missed that one. 2 of 6 on the season for Chloe Gardner.
Number 20, Taylor Cole.
Cole will check in for Stashwick.
That one literally rattled in.
Yep. Gardner with 10 points, 3 threes and a free throw. A steal. Gardner trying to make it 12, and she does.
Chloe Gardner.
this is going to be on Silva, her second.
Personal foul committed by number 11,
Get clock rolling because the sportsmanship rule.
Into the game for
Harrison and Gardner will check out. Staswick and Ely back
And
in.
number 25, Maya Ely.
Now you back on the top. Go. Top, go. Corner.
Burks for 3.
3 points.
Laney Burks, she's in double figures with 10 points. I think that's their third made 3. And Jones has the other 2 for Lincoln. Staswick flashing inside. Pass goes off her hands and out of bounds. Couldn't save it.
Ely back in there be working on adding to her rebounds. Right now she's got 7.
All 10 players playing for Russellville. Cullen there, you can see her setting the trap there on the wing. Traveling's the call.
Little hop and a skip as she went through her, past her defender.
Yep. McKinley Walls checking in, replacing Kylie White.
14, McKinley Walls.
Ely setting a screen there. Walls going all the way, little floater. McKinley's got 8. Lost the handle on it. Russellville gets it after the turnover. Staswick driving lane, across the lane. Get in there, ball. Missed it. But she's going to the free throw line. This will be on Pomeroy, her third.
Zoe Pomeroy, her third personal foul, team second.
Came close going in and just hung there on the rim.
At the line shooting free throws, number 33,
Anaya Staswick.
Into the game for the Lady Wolves, Kenna West, and number 10.
West will replace Job. Dugan also back in for Lincoln. Staswick perfect from the free throw line tonight, 4 of 4. Four points is the most she's scored. She's done it 3 times now. 4 points without hitting a field goal. Block shot there by Staswick, and Ely with the rebound. Silva will launch the 3. That one misses. Cole can't save it. Everybody has scored for Russellville, all 10 players. It's the first time that's happened this year. And you have somebody like Garcia who only has 6 points. She's averaging just under 15 a game, but unselfish attitude by her and the coaching staff and the players. Like, it doesn't matter. Let's just get the win, get out of here, and get ready for tomorrow. Under a minute to play. Ely missing the shot there, gets the rebound. Cutting the basket, McKinley Walls. Nice feed there from Ely.
Assisted by Amaya Ely.
And Walls with 10.
If Ely can get one more rebound, she'll have 10.
Maybe she can get to pick up a defensive rebound here. She got 6 points, so it wouldn't be a double-double. Steal. Wouldn't be a rebound, but a steal there by Ely. Lady Cyclones going to win this one 61-20. Russellville used a 12-0 run to build up a 15-5 lead in the first quarter. held Lincoln scoreless in the second quarter. Outscored them 17-0. It was 34-8 at the half. And it was never in doubt in the second half. We got boys game coming up here shortly, but we're going to do some totaling for you. So if you give us just a moment. All right, leading the way for Lincoln was Lainey Burke. She had 10 points, 6 points for Kylie Jones, and 2 points each for Kimberlyn Job and Presley Hammer. For the Lady Cyclones, the leading scorer was Chloe Gardner, had 12 points in the game. 10 points for McKinley Walls. That's with your 2 players in double figures. Kylie White just one shy of tying a career high. She had 9 points in the game. 8 points for Kyra White. 6 points for Amaya Ely and 6 for Jasmine Garcia. 4 points for Anaya Staswick. And then 2 points for Lizzie Harrison, Bianca Silva, and Taylor Cole. All 10 players scoring for the Lady Cyclones.
The Lincoln Wolves, they were 3 of 15 from the three-point line, 1 of 8 from the charity stripe. I know what they'll be working on over the holidays probably is their free throws. Russellville, 5 of 18 from three-point line. Here's what's impressive, 13 of 16 from the charity stripe. Very good there shooting free throws. And they only had 6 turnovers in that second half, 10 total. They really cut that down, so a good victory for the Lady Cyclones.
It'll be tough for Russellville senior boys. They're getting ready to take on Conway. We're going to step aside, but we can tell you they're going to do the starting lineups in about 9 minutes. That's what the clock shows here, so about 9 minutes away, and we'll be back to give you the preview of that game.
once again to the 11th annual Hoops for 100 Cyclone Classic. Thanks to your support, we've raised over $600,000.
Matt Kordsmeyer on the PA for this game. We'll step aside and let him give you the starting lineups for Conway and Russellville.
Thank you for giving your time and money to this worthy cause. Tonight's final game features the Conway Wampus Cats and your Russellville Cyclones. Now let's meet the starters for Conway, coached by Joey Moon and assisted by Nick Carroll and Derek Rose. A senior, number 0, Zay Hill. A junior, number 2, Zay Patrick. A junior, number 11, Elijah Collum. Junior, number 15, Carl Johnson. And a junior, number 25, Jamal Holden. And now let's welcome the start line for your Russellville Cyclones, coached by Greg Chanel, assisted by Isaac Racklin. A junior, number 0, Marcellus Olsen. A junior, number 2, Zayden Williams. A sophomore, number 12, Caden Walton. A senior, number 21, Caleb Campbell. And a senior, number 35, Isaac Gideon.
All right, a little bit of a change from the starters from yesterday. Marcellus Olsen, number 0. Number 2, Zayden Williams. Number 12, Caden Walton getting the start tonight. And then Caleb Campbell and Isaac Guillen. Russellville wearing their anthracite jerseys with the Ville written across the front. Conway in their Conway blue. Wampus Cats winning the opening tip. That's on Zayden Williams. It's going to be tough if they're going to call it this close.
Boy, that was quick, and that was a light foul.
Yeah.
As long as he calls it both ways.
Yeah, but we can't have Zayden in foul trouble. Zayden there with the block. Oh,
no.
Looked like he slid and tipped it.
No, he did.
Yeah. And the only thing I think they see is by the time he touched it, he was out of bounds, and so it was off him.
I know, went off the leg of the Conway player. I don't know if the Conway player was already out of bounds.
He did not have possession, so the shot clock does not reset. This is Patrick, jump stop in the lane. And there Patrick with the drive.
St. Patrick.
Block shot there. Guillen. Well, it looked like he was hammered there. But we'll get the foul called on the rebound. That'll be number 1 on Holden. Turnover off the inbounds pass. Good reach in there by Williams to knock that loose from Johnson. Cyclones will end up with it. Joey Moon, the interim head coach for Conway. They have 6 victories. They beat PA yesterday in this classic. It's a 3-pointer missed there by Campbell. It's the 18-footer. There's a reverse layup by Cullen. This is going to be on Zayden Patrick.
They are calling it a little tight.
Yeah, he tried to fight over the top of the screen and enough contact to dislodge the screener. That's what was the call there. There's a steal by Hill. Hill with the layup at 6-0. Walton pulls up from 18. Oh, 3-pointer. He's behind the line. There we go. Let's try to shortchange him. Caden Walton.
It was a beautiful shot. Nice touch. A lot of arch on it.
Holden spin to take it baseline. Powers it up and in. They have 8 points, 4 baskets by 4 different players. Answering there with Walton, hitting another 3. Cutting in this lead pretty quickly. And that's by Johnson. And now their starting 5 has 8 points. Or sorry, 10 points. Everybody's made a bucket. Zay Patrick picks up his second. They're going to come in with Treyon Credit, number 5. He's a sophomore, 6'2". And then also number 24, a freshman, DeMonte Williams. Russellville will miss the 3. It's Zayden Williams for Russellville, DeMonte Williams, number 24, for Conway. A little bit too hard off the backboard on the drive there by Collum. Caleb Campbell open left side for 3. Campbell hitting a 3 after Caden Walton's 2 threes, and Russellville's cut the lead to 1. We have a timeout called by Conway. There's a lot of history between these two teams, not just in basketball, but a lot of sports. They played a couple years ago, but it was a scrimmage. That's the only time that Coach Chenault has faced Conway as the coach of Russellville. The last time that they officially played each other was when we had Coach Pennington here. It was back in 2021. Russellville defeated Conway 62-44. It was at the Conway Classic. Russellville's actually won the last 3 meetings between these two teams. A non-conference matchup back in 2020, and a time before that met in the Rogers Classic. Russellville won that one. Coach Pennington actually perfect 3-0 against Conway. Used to be conference opponents, these two teams. The drive to the basket, put up and in there by Treyon Credit. 12 points, 6 baskets by 6 different players for the Wampus Cats. Zayden Williams. All that a 3, missed it anyway. I think his foot was on the line, but doesn't matter. A 3-on-2 off the rebound. Credit all the way. Shot blocked there by Zayden Williams. The rebound underneath. We'll get a foul called. I think this is going to be on Guillen.
Foul on the Cyclones, number 39.
That's his first. And it will put Jamal Holden to the free throw line. Jamal Holden, 6'8" junior. And he's got 4. Carl Johnson going to pick up Zayden Williams here at midcourt. Poked into the backcourt. 3 players giving chase. Conway going to come up with it. They're going to get a layup out of it. Carl Johnson as a recipient from that. He's got 4. We got a timeout called by Russellville. It's a 7-point lead by Conway as they've scored the last 6 points. Right now, it just seems like Conway's faster to the basketball on defense, on rebounds.
Or they're getting the inside on offense to get close to that basket, and that's hurting us right now. We've got to stay out of foul trouble.
Williams catch and shoot after coming off a screen. It's the 3. Give credit to Olsen there by setting that screen. Zayden hits the 3. Oh, he just picked up his second. Oh, no. They're going to call that on Caden Walton, sorry. His first. And they'll send credit to the free throw line. Zayden Williams hit 5 threes last night, 4 of them in the fourth quarter. The Cyclones defeated Charleston in day 1 of the Hoops for Hunger, 69-49.
It's surprising they missed both of those.
Caleb Campbell open top of the key, missed that one. Rebound is Walton, missed that one. Good rebound though. It sure looked like, okay, I was going to say, if they call this on Caleb Campbell, it looked like he was pushed out of the way, but the foul's actually on Zayden Williams, and that's his second.
He's going to have to come out.
Yeah. Heinzman will check in, replacing Guillen, and Williams going to stay in with 2 fouls.
That surprises me.
Yeah, but just kind of feel this maybe slipping away a little bit. Russellville back down by 7.
Conway is so fast and quick.
Yeah, they're quick to the basketball, quick to their spots. Floater missed there. Walton could not control it. We got a foul called on Caden. This will be number 2 on him. Cyclone's going to have to manage their way through some early foul trouble. That's 5 fouls on the Cyclones, so we'll walk it to the other end for them to shoot 2. Joey Moon, the head coach for Conway. He's a principal of the middle grades there. Assistant basketball coach for 7 years before this year. Hill is 2 of 2 from the line now. He's got 6 points. Isaac Guillen will replace Caden Walton, who has 2 fouls. Foul that away. Don't foul him if we get in a close game. It's a 9-point lead for the Wampus Cats. We get a foul called on Hill. That'll be his first. And the 14th foul on Conway.
9 fouls in this first quarter.
Yeah. Zayden all the way. Zayden with 5.
Got to step on his defender.
Crossover dribble by Hill, a little out of control there. Cyclones, can they save it? They do, but straight to Conway.
Flipped it to the wrong person.
Yeah, Wesley Tapp, 6'6" senior coming off the bench there. Picks up that bucket, back to a 9-point lead. Marcellus all the way, missed that when we get a foul on the rebound. This is going to put Guillen on the free throw line.
Fouls on the Wampus Cats, number 35, Wesley Tapp. That's his first. Team 5th.
That's the 15th foul. Should be a shooting foul. Remember, no 1-and-1 in high school basketball anymore. They did away with that rule a couple years ago. It's like women's college basketball now. You get to 5, you shoot 2, and then it resets at the end of each quarter.
Free throws are going to be so important in this game.
Yeah. This is Russellville's first trip to the line. Seven-point lead for Conway. This is Cullum, who's back in. He's posting up right outside where he likes to work. He likes to float around in the lane. Right side, the freshman will miss the 3. Rebound, boy, they couldn't control it. Campbell gets it. Looked like it was tailor-made there for Wesley Tapp to put it up and in. Couldn't grab the handle. Heinzman is going to be fouled. I don't know if he's in the act of shooting or not, but it doesn't matter because they're beyond the 5 fouls mark. This is going to be on Devontae Williams, his first, and Talon Heinzman will shoot 2, 54% on this season.
Checking back in here for the Wampus Cats, number 25, Jamal Holden. Also coming in here with number 15.
Holden and Johnson back in the game for Conway. They run in a lot of players. Talon hits them both. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Russellville's cut the lead to 5. Have not led in this game. In the lane there, Johnson has 6.
Offensive foul, Russellville's
Moving Campbell. Guillen. Moving screen there.
All right.
You can see that coming.
Isaac Guillen, his second foul, the 15th foul. You lose possession, so it's not free throws. In the corner 3, missed that one. Rebound is put up and in by DeMonte Williams. 9-point lead for Conway. And another illegal screen called on Isaac Guillen. That's 3 on him.
No, it's on Williams. That's his 3rd.
They put it on Williams?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. All right. I thought it was on Guillen.
That's the first quarter. Conway 27, Russellville
27-18. Russellville it's going to be tough with Zayden with 3 fouls in the first quarter. He played the entire first quarter. That last one was tough, making his 3rd foul. Caden Walton with 2 and Isaac Guillen with 2. You're going to have to manage the foul situation. Cyclones led by Zayden Williams with 5. Led by Caden Walton with 6 points. 5 points for Williams. 2 each for Heinzman and Guillen. Scoring spread out for Conway. It's 7 points for Zay Hill and 6 points for Carl Johnson. Oh, they call a charge. Thank you, Chase. I thought they were calling a moving screen. Chase said it was called a charge. Borderline blocking foul, but that's tough when it's the 3rd foul. You got to keep the best players on the floor.
He's staying out there, Williams.
Yeah. Just can't play very tight defense.
No.
Going to let your man do whatever because you got to stay out there for your offense. So Zayden averaging over 20 points a game. Russellville going to turn it over. Caden Walton now will replace Zayden Williams. Well, it's saved inbounds by Devontae Williams. Throw it inside, catch and shoot, miss, tipped around. Tied up basketball. It stays with Conway. Corner 3, missed that one, long rebound. Missed the reverse layup. Block shot there by Guillen. He's going to pull down, wrestle away the defensive rebound. All the way for Talon Heinzman. Talon with 4. Carl Johnson with 8. Both these teams will be in action tomorrow. Conway will play Mills at 4:30. Russellville will play Pottsville at 7:30. Walton, 3-pointer. Missed there. Flying in to get the rebound is Talon Heinzman. Wasn't blocked out. Got a nose for the basketball. Talon does. Partial block of a 3-pointer. There, Conway pulling down the rebound. DeMonte Williams, and now traveling is going to be the call. Carl Johnson. Zayden Williams now checking back in, replacing Guillen. Good couple minute stretch there by Isaac. Russell just kind of hanging around. Down by 9 here. Williams, top of the key, 3. Rattles in.
That's why he's in there, not for defense.
Yeah, don't let him play defense right now.
Keep your hands off the Conway player.
Miss a baseline jumper. Walton with the rebound. Caden left open. You see Williams there go up and then back off. He went up in the air but backed off with his hands. He did not want to get called there. He's got 3 fouls. Johnson with 10. There's Olsen with the rebound. In the front court is Tapp. Missed the drive, and the rebound put up and in by Jamal Holden, who has 6. Chase, they're saying your name. Missed the 3, but we're going to get a foul call. This is going to be on Carl Johnson, who fouled Caleb Campbell while shooting a 3. He's going to get 3 free throws. 78% from the line on the season for Caleb. Best on the team. The Cyclones as a team shoot 71%. And Chase said that he hated playing against 1-3-1 defense. I noticed that years ago when we were in the same conference as Cabot, and then Conway's girls team runs that 1-3-1, and we just never seem to be able to figure it out. It's just really tough. If you got somebody that can run that point on that defense, it's really tough to play against. But I remember Cabot, of course, they had a really good coach too then, but running that to perfection, just tough to even get a shot off. Caleb hitting 2 of 3 from the line. He's got 5 points. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 5 to shoot. They altered his shot a little bit as Caleb was looking to take the charge. We'll get Holden fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. That'll be on Caleb, his first.
At the line for the Cats, Jamal Holden. Checking back into the Cyclones, number 2, Zay Williams. Checking in for Conway, number 0.
Zay Hill will check in for Conway. Zayden Williams in for Russellville. He's 4 of 4 from the line. He's got 8. The only 2 misses for Conway is by Trayon Credit. They had to fix the score here and got it set now 35-25. Zayden Williams for 3. I didn't want to say anything, but it sure looked good when it left his hand. Russellville going to call a timeout after the made 3 by Zayden Williams, who's got 3 threes, 11 points. Just because of being in foul trouble, I think the Cyclones, if they're going to get back in this game, they're going to have to do that right there. They can't afford to drive to the basket and pick up any kind of cheap fouls.
No, they can't. And unfortunately, they can't play a tight defense underneath the basket, or they're going to get called for a foul on that.
Yeah, they cut the lead to 7 here, 35-28. I think I see a Cyclone Hall of Famer on the front row on that far side. I think it's Shamika Ely over there. She scored 1,000 points. I think she's 3rd all time in scoring. (35-28). Cyclones within 7. It gets up to 10. We cut it to 8, 7, just kind of back and forth a little bit right now. We have 6 made threes, 2 in this quarter. Hill will launch a long 3. That's fine. If they hit that, you let them hit it. I'd rather them try to do damage from out there than inside. Sellis giving it to Heinzman, who's blocked from behind. Callan trying to get a cheap steal, knocked it away, but they get it back. Hill blocked there by Guillen. They keep the rebound. And now it's stolen away on the interception by Caden Walton. Walton needs some help. Set the offense with Olsen. Step through, 10-footer will miss, but Sellis going to go to the free throw line. That'll be on Carl Johnson, number 2 on him. The second team foul called on the Wampus Cats.
I like the aggressiveness of Olsen. Instead of bringing it back out, he charges the basket, hoping to pick up a foul. Makes the first free throw.
Marcellus, 13 of 19 on the season. It's nearing 70%. Had 8 points in the victory last night. 69-49 victory over Charleston. There's a drive to the basket. Carl Johnson got it. He's got 12. 37-30, we believe, is the score. They've had some issues down here, and the Cyclone bench was actually checking it. Here's a three-pointer knocked down by Caleb Bedford-Campbell, his second 3 of the game. And he's got 8 points, 26 threes made on the season. Don't look now, Russellville within 4. They're going to try to answer. They'll miss that one. Campbell, the rebound on the backside. Dribbling with his head up. Gets it ahead to Olsen. Marcellus all the way. And, oh, they're going to call a charge. I didn't think he got set. That's going to be on Marcellus Olsen, his first. (37-33) with 1:40 left. There's a layup there by Holden. He's got 10 points. It's back to a 6-point lead for Conway. Walton, right side, taking the pass from Olsen and hitting the 3. Caden's come alive. He's got 3 threes in this game. Final minute of the first half. Jump stop in the lane. Boy, just threw that one up. Gets the rebound. Lost it going up. Heinzman battling, trying to get the rebound. It's going to be yanked away by Walton. Turn around. He'll pass. Top of the key three-pointer. Caleb Campbell doesn't get the bounce there. Shot clock is turned off. Oh. Caleb picks up his second personal.
Going to the line from Wampus Cats, Carl Johnson.
They're going to stick in Zayden Williams here. Try to get a shot. Just put another shooter on the floor. Here's Carl Johnson hitting the first free throw. Got them both. Zay Patrick checking back in for Conway. Russellville down 5 with 24.5 seconds left. 10 seconds to shoot. Williams, step back, 15. It's a layup. I don't think Coach Chenault wanted a shot that quickly. He either wanted to make it, miss it, time run out. They get 4 points to close out the quarter. Russellville had cut it to 3, but they go in at halftime down 43-36. We got 10 minutes of halftime. We're going to pause and do some totaling. We're going to come back here a couple minutes before the start of the second half and give you the totals then. Give us a chance to catch our breath and do some totaling. All right, in that first half, 11 points for Zayden Williams, 8 points for Caleb Campbell, 9 points for Caden Walton, 4 for Talon Heinzman, 2 for Olson, and 2 for Guillen. Conway had 2 players in double figures, KJ Johnson, Carl Johnson with 14, and Jamal Holden with 10. 6 points for Zay Hill. They hit a lot of threes. We hit a lot of threes, and that's why even though we're down 7, that's why we're still in this game.
Well, we were 8 of 14 from three-point line. You're right, and 8 of 9 from free throws. We're doing a great job on the charity stripe. Whereas Conway are 0 of 8 from the three-point line. But they're 9 of 11 from the three-point. What's helped them, from the charity stripe, 9 of 11. What's helped Conway, though, is being able to work the ball underneath the basket, getting between the Cyclone and the basket, and being able to hit some layups. And that's what's helped him in this game. We've got to tighten our defense, but we can't really without getting into foul trouble. That's the problem, picking up a lot of fouls in that first half.
We'll be back on the radio tomorrow night as both the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones will be taking on Pottsville. No radio tonight because Arkansas Tech is at Jonesboro playing Arkansas State. We just got word that Arkansas State is up on Arkansas Tech by 25 points. So might be close to that if we wouldn't have hit so many threes. Zayden Williams hit 3 of them, Walton hit 3 of them, and Campbell hit 2. That has saved us in that first half. Got to go with the hump. Zayden Williams floats in the lane. There's no quit in Russellville. That's one thing that you can bank on, and a turnover by Conway. Olson. 12 seconds to shoot. Campbell, he's open. They gave him just enough space. He doesn't need much. He can pull the trigger pretty quickly. He's got 11, his third 3 of the game. Don't look now, Russellville within a bucket. How about we get the ball here? Let's stop him here. Baseline jumper, no good on the follow. The second chance points, though. The third chance, I should say. Holden, he's got 12. That's one thing Caleb won't do. He will not force it. They'll set a screen there, low pick and roll. Olsen can't find him. There's double team briefly. He'll shoot it from the right elbow.
Well, he was looking for somebody to pass that ball, and no one could get open.
Out of control there. They're out of bounds. It'll belong to us. Conway started the season horribly, 1-4. They've been playing better ever since. Beat Providence Academy and Harrison. Beat PA yesterday. As we mentioned, I said that they beat Mills by 20 points. Actually beat them by 29. They'll play them again tomorrow. I don't know if anybody wants Mills right now the way they've been playing in this tournament or this classic. They scored 97 points today against Stuttgart. And they were trying to get to the 100 mark. They missed 2 threes in the final minute. Olsen, there's a reach-in foul there. That'll be on Holden, his second. Conway struggled the last 3 years. They had right at a 500 or below 500 record. Last year, 14-15. Lost in the first round of state. They limped into state. They lost their last 4 games last year. Cyclones almost turned it over there. Year before that, 8-18. Losing 12 of their last 13. Williams from 18. Within 2 again. And that'll be number 4. Zayden Williams.
Personal foul. Going to the line for the Wampus Cats will be Zay Hill. Back to here for the Cyclones.
Hill. There's a perfect 4 of 4 from the line. Heinzman going to check in for Zayden, and Zayden and his 15 points will sit the bench with 4 fouls. It's going to be tough now. Back to a 4-point advantage. That'll be on Wesley Tapp, his second.
That'll be his second personal foul.
That's a good call. He did push
Heinzman.
Kind of got him off his stride a little.
They'll let you kind of get away with one hand, but 2 hands, they'll usually call you, especially if you redirect the offensive player, which is what happened there. Caden Walton for 3, no.
Boy, it looked good.
He did. He stepped out of bounds. Oh, wait. I don't know what. Okay, I don't know what the call was. Okay, they're saying we touched the ball. When we touched the ball, we were stepping out of bounds. Okay. Didn't think it was a foul because he didn't come over and tell us.
Yeah, you walked.
Okay, I couldn't see the official.
No basket.
Zayden Williams with 4 fouls coming back in.
Cyclones number 2, Zayden Williams.
Replacing Heinzman?
No.
No, okay, replaces Guillen, who hit the deck on that last exchange. Steps through, shot blocked. And hit the layup there for Carl Johnson, 16. Russell cut it to 2, it's back up to 6. Caleb Campbell missed the 3, and now whistle underneath. This will be on Elijah Cullum, his first.
Elijah Cullum. That's his first. Back in for the Cyclones from 35, Isaac Guillen.
Walton coming off a screen, could get it in time. Good job not forcing that. You got plenty of time on the shot clock. Heinzman, the drive. Olsen, the floater from 15. Guillen keeps it alive for the Cyclones. In the lane, that one no good. Rebound, back to Guillen once again. Pump fake, he'll kick it out to Walton. Olsen, top of the key, 3. Russellville got some good opportunity there, crashing the boards, just nothing falling. Too strong off the backboard. Walton the rebound. Coach Chenault saying push. He wants it, basketball pushed up the floor. The follow there by Isaac Guillen. His first field goal, he's got 4. Shoots it over Isaac, count the basket, draw the foul. And that'll be number 3 on Guillen.
I think they got him for pushing off with his left hand as his right hand was going up for the block. I believe that's what the call was.
Campbell's slow to get up. He's grimacing a little bit. Again, Russellville Tough game yesterday. I know they won by 20. It was closer than that. Won it going away. A tough game tonight. They have a tough game tomorrow. That game tomorrow means everything to the other team. It's just another game for a lot of our kids. Kicked basketball. If the shot clock's under 15, it gets reset to 15, but it's not. It's at 21. Step back three for Talon. Talon Heinzman. And he's got 7. Just when you think that traveling violation, just when you think the Cyclones are dead in the water, it's going to be pulling away for Conway. Something like that happens. And Cyclones within 4, and they have the basketball.
Back in here for the Wampus, that's number 2, St. Patrick.
Russellville trailing 52-48. Sellis, nice little drive, just a little too hard off the backboard. Williams misses the 3. Isaac Guillen, reach-in foul is going to be called there on Zay Patrick. That'll be his 3rd. And the 14th foul on the Cats. 1:47 left to play here in the 3rd. Talon Heinzman, pump fake, lost it going up. I think they traveled with the basketball underneath but didn't get called.
Yeah.
Johnson with it. He'll attack in the lane. And a timeout called by Conway. Johnson now with 21. It's back up by 6, 54-48.
Timeout. Conway. This is a 30-second timeout.
The Conway Wampus Cats. It's a mythical creature, 6-legged creature. Something like it's 2 for fight, 4 for flight, or something like that. How many other Wampus Cats are there as a nickname? There's 6. 6 other Wampus Cats. Can you believe that?
In Arkansas?
No.
Oh.
No. There's 6 across the U.S. The closest ones to us is, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but Atoka, Oklahoma, and Itasca, Texas.
Didn't know that.
I just mentioned it last night, should incorporate the roundabouts as part of their uniform or something like that. Just a bunch of circles with arrows going in and out of it.
He was pretty good at announcing that Oklahoma town.
Is that how you say it, Atoka? Without a dribble, Olsen needs some help.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bump there. It's odd. You don't know what they're going to let go and what they're going to call there with a drive for Caleb Campbell. He's got 13. The drive, wild shot. Campbell with the rebound. Slow it up. Shot clock off. As much as we had to deal with foul trouble,
And they're holding it.
Cold shooting at times. Russellville within 4 with the basketball closing out the third quarter. Yeah, they're holding Walton right here. Feeds it into Walton, somehow got free. Missed the shot. Isaac Kean puts it up, gets the bounce. They'll throw it nowhere close. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Cyclones within 2 points, trailing 54-52. Conway will start with the basketball to start the final quarter of play. Russellville within 2. Zayden Williams not starting on the floor for Russellville, again with 4 fouls. Pull-up jumper from 15 for Jamal Holden. He's got 14 now. Back to a 4-point lead. Just can't get any closer than that. We get within 2. It gets back up to 7 or 10 now. You expel so much energy trying to get as close as you can. A 3-pointer. They missed. Rebound coming out to Conway. A 2-on-1. Caleb Campbell set up, take the screen. I think they're expecting contact. He got the defensive rebound. Caden Walton trying to split a double team. Flies up in the air, and going flying is a piece of tape that was on Caden's pinky because he had a cut on his shooting hand. I saw that little thing. It almost looked like a mouthpiece popping up in the air.
That's what I thought it was there for a minute.
That foul is on credit. That's his first. Walton shooting 2. Missed the first one.
That's our first free throw in the second half.
He's got 1 of 2. Caden with 10 points. It's a 3-point game. Side 3-pointer dead off the rim, and Russellville gets the rebound. Caden Walton. How hard that is to your shooting hand have a pinky that's taped up pretty thick, and it will knock down threes, not just shoot them, but knock them down like Caden's done. Olsen catches it, 14 seconds on the shot clock. 10 to shoot. Walton coming off a screen, wide open look, missed the 3. Caleb Campbell there with the rebound amongst the trees. Lost it going up, and whistle, and out of bounds belonging to Russellville.
Back in here for the Cyclones, number 2, Zayden.
Isaac saying, hey, I need a break. He'll come out. Zayden Williams, they lost him. Zayden off the inbounds pass was wide open there on the block. He's got 17.
Their coach was hollering 2, 2, 2, and none of his team was listening.
Inside, shot up and in there by Hill. He's got 10. Third player in double figures for Conway. Heinzman at the top. He'll drive all the way and out of bounds. Last touch by Conway. There's 5 seconds on the shot clock. And Coach Chenault wants to take a timeout. He looked at the shot clock too, and he wants to design a play here.
That's a good timeout right now.
Yeah.
Remind the players of 5 seconds.
I think it was back in 2014. Not exactly sure on that, but it was before we had live stream. A rainy night in Conway before Russellville was facing off against the Wampus Cats. And there was a leak in Buzz Bowling Arena, and it was leaking right around one of the free throw lines. And so before the game started, they moved everybody and everything to their old gymnasium. And Russellville and Conway played there. Russellville won the game 55-53. The reason why I bring this up all the time when I see him in the stands, but Andy Campbell dropped 48 points in that game. Just with this all-shucks attitude that he has, he was knocking down everything. He had 48 of our 55 points. That's one thing to be scoring 48, but when you know the ball's going to Andy, you still couldn't stop it. He's always aces in my book for beating Conway like that. I don't see him. I see his sister Gracie here to watch Caleb. It's going to be odd next year not having a Campbell on the team, the boys or girls team. Russellville within 3. 1 second on the shot clock, getting that off and knocking down the 3. How about that? They said something to Zayden Williams, and he had something to say back to their bench after that fell through. Russellville, let's see, tied, and now we got a foul called on Caleb Campbell. And he said the foul's on 3. No, it's foul's on 21. That'll be number 3 on Caleb Campbell. And Carl Johnson will shoot 3 free throws. He's already 3 of 3 from the line with 21 points. The first one, all these guys seemingly hit their free throws. We're going back. Chase said it's the worst foul he's ever seen. I'm going back and look at it. Oh man, that was a flop. It wasn't even close. Was not even close. We're going back and watching this.
He wasn't even close to him.
No, he wasn't. There was a good 3 or 4 feet between them. It was a flop. They get 2 points out of it as he hits 2 of 3. Go back and watch it, folks. There's a lot of space in between there.
A good acting job.
Yeah.
Fool the referee.
Russell will turn it over. Taking it away there. Nice block.
Back in for the Cyclones, number 5, Talon Heinz.
Load up. You have that side. K1, you have that corner. Campbell,
Heinzman gets that rebound.
Talon all the way. Tipped up, no. Isaac, he claps his hands together. Thought he had a chance at that one. Russellville tied it at 58. Trailing by 2 here. Guillen there with the rebound. Olsen racing ahead. Talon on the drive and missed the shot, but he's going to the free throw line. This is going to be on Wesley Tapp.
At the line for the Cyclones, shooting 2 will be Talon Heinzman. Back in here for the Cyclones, number 2, Zane Williams. Back in for Conway, number 0, Zane Hill.
Make 1 of 2. Talon with 8. Williams with his 4th point of the game. It's a 3-point lead, 62-59 for Conway. 3.5 to go. This will be on Zay Hill, his 2nd. Inbounds pass comes to Zay. Missed the turnaround. Conway with a rebound. Oh, we just get so close. You know, we tie it, get within a point, 3 points.
Zay Hill.
Zay Hill with 12.
Well, you know what Conway's going to do? Just that. They're going to attack the basket. No long shots.
They've scored the last 4 to make it a 5-point lead. Pull up from 15, no good. Rebound. Conway had it, saved it in bounds. Open 3 from the corner. Zay Williams with the rebound for Russellville. Zayden. Corner 3 for Caleb Campbell. No good. Guillen the rebound. The follow. He's got 8. And now Coach Chenault wants to take a timeout. Cyclones again within 3 points. There's a lot of famous people that have graduated from Conway. Probably one of the more famous ones was Marvin Delp. Graduated from Conway High School, became one of the triplets at the University of Arkansas. Helped lead the Razorbacks to a Final Four in 1978. Three-point lead for the Wampus Cats. Go inside, backdoor cut. Reverse layup, missed. Guillen, the rebound. Bounce pass underneath, pump fake by Talon. Won't go on that one. With the rebound is Zay Hill for Conway. Forcing the action here, layup good for Hill. 14 points now. It's a 5-point lead for Conway. Late whistle, but the right call, and we're going to get a foul called on Conway. This will be on Jamal Holden, his third. It'll put Zayden Williams on the free throw line for the first time tonight. 74% free throw shooter. He's had to play sparingly because of being in foul trouble with 4 fouls. Going to the line for his first time, so that limits his game of driving inside. It's 1 of 2. 21 points for Zayden Williams. Almost got a steal there. Talon almost able to chase that one down. It belongs to Russellville. Coach Moon upset with his player on that. I think he'd expect him to cut to the basket. Zayden Williams cut the basket and he draws the foul.
Fouls on Conway's Carl Johnson, that's his third.
Just too much quickness by Williams.
Hits the and one. 24 points. The Cyclones within 1. Heinzman trying to get a steal, and we're going to get a foul called on who? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Foul called on Talon Heinzman.
No. That's a bad call.
Yeah.
That's bad.
And Conway calling a timeout. They have 2 left. Russellville with 1 left. Russellville should get that. Russell would have had the basketball down 1. I don't know how much time. I don't know. Russellville needs to foul 3 more times if they want to put Conway on the free throw line, so that's kind of taken off the table unless you want to start fouling quickly. They don't really have that many fouls to give when you're talking about people. Caleb Campbell, Isaac Guillen each with 3, Zayden Williams with 4. So you're going through what? So really you just need to play good defense and get a steal or a defensive rebound. No threes, that would make it a 2-possession game. Unless you want to commit a foul early, that wouldn't be a bad idea. They just asked us how much time was left. I know you guys can see it on the screen. We can't see it here because they're counting down the timeout. But we'll be able to tell you here in a second. 44 seconds. So yeah, it's just, you know, committing 3 fouls quickly is tough. Boy, that's tough. It sure looked like Talon had the clean steal and knocked it away. Conway with it. Cyclones are not going to foul. I agree with that. Not going to foul on purpose. Play defense. That's all you can do. No threes. There we go. That's a quick shot. Surprised Conway did that. Heinzman gets it to Olsen. Sellis gets it right here, and Coach Chenault wants to use his last timeout. He was pointing to Sellis, come here, come here. And the reason why you want the player to get in front of the coach is because that's where you're going to inbound it. If you call timeout from back there, you inbound it at half court. He wants it in front of the bench. And so the Cyclones using their last timeout, down 1. I just think that, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I just think that that's not the shot that Conway wanted, even though Carl Johnson, look, he's got 23 points. But he hadn't hit a 3 all game, and he shot it really quick, you know.
And that's their first shot in the 4th quarter, a 3-pointer.
Yeah.
And, in fact, they shot 1 in the 3rd quarter and did not make it.
Well, they're dominating from inside. I get it. If you hit the three, you're up 2 possessions. I get it. But
the thing
look,
is,
if you tell me, hey, they're going to shoot a three within 10 seconds, I'm fine with that. I'll take my chances.
unless I'm wrong, Conway hadn't hit a three tonight.
I think you're right on that. They have not hit a single three-pointer.
Of course, they've been scoring a lot underneath. They don't need to, but still.
Well, you gamble here, and now look, win or lose, Russellville is in the best position they could possibly be. They've been down a few times by double digits. They've clawed their way back into this. They trail by 1 and have the basketball. There's not anything else you could wish for. Russellville cannot call timeout. They don't have any left. It would be a technical foul. Conway can call 2. They got 2 timeouts left, Russellville with none. Any foul on Conway will put us on the free throw line to shoot 2. Olsen gets the inbounds pass. 19 seconds left. Campbell to Olsen. 13 to shoot. They're going to set a screen. Zay, they got a mismatch there. Zay in the lane, throws one up, and they're going to call a travel. They're going to call a travel. Russellville was hoping for some contact there. And now Conway wants to take a timeout. 7.3 seconds left. The Cyclones had a shot from inside. Not that it's over, but you had a shot there. 7.3. You can't foul and put them on the free throw line because you got to foul them 3 more times. You got to have a steal. Conway does not have to get the ball across the timeline with 7.3 seconds left.
Did he walk?
I think he walked because I think he was pushed. But you asking me, you asking Chase. Chase has got the instant replay.
I think he was pushed. Yeah, he probably walked.
Well, I can go back to the three-pointer that they say Caleb fouled and had to put him on the free throw line. How that was not a foul. It was a flop. They ended up hitting 2 of those 3 free throws. But, hey, you had the basketball down 1, so you had a chance. You know, with everything that's going on with being in foul trouble and all that, that's as most you could hope for. The Cyclones couldn't convert. If they can get a steal here, it'd just be a bonus opportunity. 7.3 seconds left. Huh? Yeah, it was. The inbounds pass, they're going to use their last timeout. It was getting close to a 5-second count. Good defense by the Cyclones. And now both teams are out of timeouts. Coach Chenault just checking the fouls, making sure he said 2 team fouls is accurate, meaning you can't put them on the free throw line. So you got to get the basketball. You have to steal. And then you got to put up a quick shot. 7.3 seconds, not a lot of time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, that was good there. That was good defense there. You do another one of those, it's a 5-second violation. We're going to have an extended timeout because Conway only had a 60-second timeout left. They put up a 30, and now they're just getting the clock counting down. Both teams out of timeout, 7.3 seconds left. Conway with a 1-point lead and the basketball. Getting close to 5. They traveled. Zay Hill traveled with the basketball. 1.2 seconds went off the clock. You got 6.1. You can't call timeout. Neither team can. The Cyclones have another shot to go for a victory. Olsen with 3 seconds to shoot. In the corner, Zayden Williams for 3. That one won't go. The Cyclones lose it by a score of 66-65. Oh, my goodness. You talk about just a wave of emotions there in those last few seconds. The Cyclones lost a chance to win it, got the turnover, had another chance to win it, missing the 3. I like the idea, though, letting Zayden Williams shoot that from the corner, get him open. He's a shooter. He's hit 4 threes in this game. The Cyclones just come up 1 point short. We'll give you the totals. There's 3 players in double figures for Conway. 23 points for Carl Johnson, 14 for Zay Hill, and 14 for Jamal Holden. 4 points for Zay Patrick and 4 for DeMonte Williams. And then 2 points for Credit, Cullum, and Wesley Tapp. For your Russellville Cyclones, Zayden Williams ends the game with 24 points. Pretty impressive when you figure that he had 4 fouls and he had to sit out quite a bit because of that. 24 points for Williams, 13 points for Caleb Campbell, 10 points for Caden Walton, 8 points each for Isaac Guillen, which is a career high, and 8 points for Talon Heinzman, and 2 points for Marcellus Olson. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, my thoughts on the game was that foul on Campbell on that 3-point attempt by Conway, and it's obvious that he wasn't even close to the player, and they called it on him. I think that kind of set in motion what was going to happen. Conway was 0 of 10 for the whole game from the 3-point line. They were 14 of 17 from the charity stripe. Cyclones did a fantastic job from the 3-point line. They were 11 of 20, and from the free throws, they were 12 of 16. You couldn't ask for anything better than that. We played our hearts out, and just a couple of plays, it could have been a different ball game.
Yeah, one of those shots go in. That last shot goes in. We got a different attitude about the whole thing. So you got to look at it as Russellville trailed by double digits, I think 4 different times, and ended up losing by a point. Had 2 chances in the final minute to win it, but Russellville loses it here by 1, 66-65. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast of Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball. We're going to be on the air with the live stream and also on radio tomorrow night about 5:50 with a 6 o'clock tip-off for the girls game. The boys will tip off at 7:30. Both our teams playing Pottsville tomorrow night. Thank you so much to Chase Canfield for being the media team and filming everything for you, and also helping us with the replays and letting us know what was good and what was bad. Appreciate that. And thanks to you so much for tuning in. Once again, the Lady Cyclones win it tonight over Lincoln 61-20. The boys lose it against Conway 66-65. For Chase Canfield and Aaron Duval, I'm Mickey Duval saying to you good night, God bless, and thank you, Tony Basil. So long, everybody.